I've been dreaming. And the dream never lets me down. Air feels heavy when I awake, like the angel won't come around. Where should I go with this heart that won't keep time on its own? This kick drum needs a bass line. I need there's a river that flows from everywhere. If I listen, I can see electric on the air. You see it all. Makes sense. You said trust is the only option, the one true covenant. I need you. Yeah, I need your smile to look forward to bridge the mind, to pull me through when all is lost. In the weeds, you have all the light that I need.
Hi, I'm Monica Mansfield, and you're watching Mostly Rock and Roll. It is my deepest joy and pleasure to have today as our guests Willy Porter and Carmen Nickerson. Thank you, you two, for both being here today.
It's great to be here, Monica.
Thank you, Monica.
You're traveling as the duo Porter Nickerson. The two of you have just produced a CD that is just hitting the pavement called Bonfire to Ash, and it's so gorgeous and beautiful and lush. How has the experience of you two working on this CD together, and what has it meant to the two of you musically?
You want to go first?
Thank you, first of all, Monica.
Yeah,
glad
indeed.
you are enjoying it. And for me to work with Willy and to write the whole album as co-writes, it's been really incredible. I've been doing music for a long time, and to be able to create with someone like Willy, who is, I think, one of the best singer-songwriters, guitar players there are around in general, it's a huge honor to get to put this album together with him. So I'm very appreciative and grateful.
It has been a lot of fun, and it's been a different a different kind of writing for me. So, and certainly when I met Carmen, it was sort of like 1 + 1 = 3. We had a certain energy and a certain ability to sort of push each other, and that's really been great.
I'm skating by myself, staring down through the clear, laying down and waiting for the stars to appear. You seem to want to be everywhere but here. How could so little love hurt so much? Oh, I've been wounded, angry at the slow speed of grace. I screamed in the mirror at my own reflected face. I tried to take credit for my role in this play, but our little run on Broadway is a bust. Oh, I can't explain what became of us.
$14 flowers in a vase by the door. Dry-gone gray petals are scattered on the floor. We both walk by, not seeing, not hearing anymore. Someone has to bend to pick them up. Maybe I should be the one, yeah, to stand up and say when the dream was broken, I left the pieces where they lay. But my voice has been stolen, my hands feel like clay, and silence is all I can offer up. Honey, I can't explain what became. No, I can't explain what became of us. I wanna reach across this room, but my hands are tied. I hear the echo of love in the back of my mind.
I took a walk down today to our secret place. Thought I saw the ghost of love, I thought I saw your face in the long willow branches as they bent in the breeze. Made my heart feel so full of praise.
If this illusion never lets me go, I'll forgive myself as the sun melts the snow. There is no absolution in the echo of love, just freedom from shadows in the dust.
When I first heard the CD, one of my first huge impressions was how much of a unity team you two sounded. It sounded as a coalesced partnership. There are a few songs on there that are very, very honest and seem to reflect the complexities of long-term relationships, or just, you know, the reality of that it's not a simple thing. Where in yourselves do you have to reach to be able to be so honest on paper and in your song?
Well, I think it's sort of a matter of mixing metaphor with autobiography, and also having enough of a sense of who you are and where you're from, that you can remember experiences that were really valuable to you, and also where you learned a lot. Maybe you got burned, or things didn't work the way you wanted them to, or they went really well, or they're going really well. The difficulty in writing songs is to give yourself enough license and distance at the same time. So something that's very intimate to you may not mean that much to somebody else when you tell it to them in your terms. But when you globalize it, and you take a situation and you find character voices within that, which we've really strived to do, then all of a sudden it becomes a dialogue as opposed to one person's story. And that, to me, the greater human dialogue, is something I've always been trying to reach for.
And Carmen, there's one song on there that always just makes me think so fondly of you, Living Proof, that you wrote. Can you tell us where that came from?
Sure, and we wrote it.
You wrote it together,
yeah,
right?
We wrote it together, and it's very autobiographical of my growing up on a farm with 4 brothers and a sister, and parents that are amazing. You know, they're of the post-Depression era, so there's this. It's not perfect, you know, nobody's perfect, but I just admire their tenacity and their ability to keep going under circumstances that are so difficult.
He came home from Korea, left his boots outside the door. A soldier changed his clothes, but he can't wash off the war. If he had his demons, he kept them to himself. Farming 18-hour days to put food upon our shelves. So don't say it can't be done. I know that isn't true. My father didn't give up, and I am living proof. My brothers all played football after their chores and homework. Mama kept the books at the grain exchange, and we all sang in church. I don't know how she did it, cooked 3 meals and raised 6 kids. People think the world owes them something my mama never did. So don't say it can't be done. sweet fields of St. Ansgar hold the seeds of my soul. I see my mother in the kitchen, she pours the window closed. Father smiles and waves and parks the tractor for the night. Tomorrow they'll do it all again, be up before first light. So don't say it can't be done. The sun is rising soon. You're not the only one. I'm right here with you. So don't say it can't be done. 'Cause I know that isn't true. Those before us didn't give up. We are living proof. Yeah, we are living proof. Yeah, we are living proof.
Your farm background was called upon. You two were on Prairie Home Companion, and you were interviewed by Garrison Keillor beforehand. And what did he ask you, Carmen?
Well, he gets some information ahead of time, of course, and he really liked that I grew up on a chicken farm. So he said, I understand that you had some chickens or something. I can't remember. I can't do the Garrison voice. But he did enjoy that and had fun with it. And actually off the air, which people tuning in on the radio didn't hear, they do a few songs afterwards with the audience. And one of the verses was all chicken clucking.
Great.
You guys doing the chicken clucking? Or?
With
Oh, it was
the whole audience.
The whole,
Yeah.
the whole
Of one of your
crew, the whole
songs?
show.
It was
the
one
whole
of
production.
Garrison's songs. I don't know
Yeah.
which one it was. Like, it's one of those folk tunes that everybody knows. And the whole audience sings along to the whole cast. The whole cast comes out, and it's off the air. And, like, good night, sweetheart, it's time to go. Something like that
They
song.
played Goodnight Irene, for sure. They did that.
And then he said, let's do this verse with chicken clucking. So it was like, blah, 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 blah.
Was that because of you? Because
Yes,
of talking
it
about
was
the chicken?
definitely
farm?
because
Oh,
of
sure,
the-
yeah, of course.
Because of my
that's
chicken
all right.
farming.
Yeah.
That's a riot. That's great. What was that experience like at the Prairie Home Companion?
It was amazing. It really was.
He's great. Yeah, and it was like,
He's a genius.
you feel like you're in the presence of, you know, this whole vaudevillian, American theatrical sort of lineage is all flowing right in front of you. And to be a part of that, as it was nearing its end, you know, before he handed the torch off to Chris Thiele, I think was really, meant a lot to me, because I think there's something about Garrison Keillor that his voice is so reassuring to so many people. They hear him and there's something safe about him. There's something palpable in his voice that we can sort of inject our lives with that gives us hope. So wherever he is, I hope he keeps cranking.
Yeah, definitely. Carmen and Willy, I know both of you bear strong responsibility feeling towards our environment and towards sustainable gardening and organic food and healthful food. You have the song Plant a Garden, and Carmen, I know you've been part of a garden co-op. Can you tell me what impact that has on you?
Well, it's called the CSA. It stands for Community Sponsored Agriculture. I'm sure many are familiar with it. And typically, a person would buy a subscription and you get a box of vegetables every week. So what I do is I work once a week for 4 hours and I get my box and trade for my work. I'm very passionate about clean air, clean water, and people having healthy food and having options and choices so they can be healthy.
Like mud on God's feet, our heart leaves no trace. Heart knows no boundaries of time or space. A lost poet soldier alone in a field. My heart will keep on fighting, no gun and no shield. My heart won't be denied. No, my heart won't be denied. danger in the face of regret. Heart flows unabated, drinking your breath. Everything your body does, my heart wants to feel. My mind can't deny what my heart knows is real. My heart won't be denied. No, my heart won't be denied tonight. How to build a castle, how to tear it down. How to tear it down, hearts a broken compass lying on the ground. When all of the things I thought I knew, they only prove that I'm a fool. Everything's different around you. My heart is trying to see this through, but in my mind I haven't got a clue. It's all in season, it's all in bloom. Yeah. Walk in the room and there's a buzz in my ear. Up high at a frequency only dogs can hear. Everything your body does, my heart wants to feel. My mind can't deny what my heart knows is real. When all of the things I thought I knew, they only prove that I'm a fool. Everything's different around you. My heart is trying to see this through, but in my mind I haven't got a clue. It's all in season, it's all in bloom. It's all in blue. It's all in blue. It's all in blue.
So your travels have been far and wide. You recently went on a trip to Ireland, Willy. How was that experience for you?
It was great. It was my first time hosting a tour of Ireland, and I'd been there to tour before, but had never been over there with a bunch of people who were just music fans who wanted to...
Fans of yours?
Yes, fans of mine, but also fans of music in general, because the trips are very much based on the cultural history and the architecture and also the archaeology of Ireland. So we dug into the music and the food, and we just had a blast.
What did you take with you from some of the musicians there?
That I've been stealing from them for years, really. I came away after jamming a little bit with some of them with a feeling of real respect. At one night we were in a pub and there were 3 fiddlers, 3 people playing, 1 flute player, 2 people playing like little pipe or little fife flutes, and it was ridiculous. And 4 guitar players, and everybody was playing sympathetically, but they all know these tunes. And so the body of music is so rich there, and the oral tradition is so rich there, the folk tradition is so rich there, that these tunes have been handed down for a very, very long time, but they hold up so well because people revere them, they grow up with them. And I just love the idea that their culture survives, you know, even in spite of this encroachment of ideas from the internet and also just media, this, you know, social media and all these things, I think sort of can sometimes take a little bit away from what's happening in the local pub, you know? If you can stay home and watch Netflix, why would you go hear these people play? But in Ireland, it seems as though people are getting out and going and doing that.
I can't thank the 2 of you enough for your stopping by here. You are 2 of the nicest, kindest people that I've had the pleasure of knowing, and I know a lot of people. You guys are really amazing, and
Well, thank you.
So are you,
You
Monica?
really are.
But the way you treat humanity and humans and the causes of looking out for the little guy, you know, and gal, I think it's just huge, and it has a real ripple effect, an effect on the many people you touch through your music and your experience with people, and just thank you for being just really great humans, really, really great humans, and giving that to the world. So
Thank you, Monica.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you, Carmen.
Same to you, Willy.
Safe travels to you for the rest of your tours, and know that we're always here for you. If you're ever stopping through again, we would love to have you stop here.
Thank you, very much.
Thanks. Thanks.
You don't want my whole heart, just the easy part. You said let's keep it easy, just for a while. You say it with a smile, and I'm okay for a while. Sooner or later, the truth has gotta come out. Should have seen through, should have been wide awake before you hit. Should have felt the earthquake. You don't want my whole heart, you want the damaged part. You're no mechanic, you're not gonna make no repairs. You wanna drive it off the lights, you want the part that revs and runs high. You wanna lay in the tall grass, I guess that's okay, baby. Should have seen through, should have been wide awake before you hit. I should have felt the earthquake. Should have seen through, should have seen the faults and all the breaks. I should have felt the earthquake. Yeah, let's burn, baby, all night long. Burn, baby, all night long. Come on, burn rubber baby till the light of dawn. 'Cause I
No,
you
don't.
want my whole heart. Should have seen through you, should have been wide awake before you hit. You should have felt the earthquake. Should have seen through, should have seen the faults and all the breaks. Should have known better than that. Oh well, what can I say? You don't want my whole heart, just the easy part. You don't want my whole heart, just the part that revs and runs hard. Everything will be fine, don't wanna hear about it. I ain't got time for that now, don't wanna hear about it. I just wanna feel good, don't wanna care about it.